That's alright, wasn't it? How long did that go for?
I don't know. It says 44 minutes on there. You do know I'm going to keep this bit in, don't you?
Hello and welcome to Yarn Tales by the Sea. I'm Kellyanne and this is a knitting and crochet podcast which comes to you from the southeast coast of the United Kingdom. Right, so I'll get all the admin out of the way first. Right, so I've been missing for a while. I have been really poorly. And don't even ask me what I've had because I don't know. Definitely not COVID because I've had both tests and both negative. I've still got it now, whatever I've got. But if I cough a lot, I have to really apologise to you for it because I can't help it. But the only thing I can think it is I've got bad sinuses, and normally 2 or 3 times a year they get quite bad, and I think what's happened this time is it's been so bad, and you know, all the stuff goes down your throat and it's caused a chest infection. And I also suffer from acid reflux due to having my gallbladder removed a few years ago, and they cocked the op up basically, which I've since found out is quite common. So yeah, so basically the acid's all gone and it burns my throat. It's made me cough even more, and I just feel like pants most of the time. So yeah. Anyway, I've got a lot to show you today. Oh yeah, I better get the rest of the admin out of the way. So with the delectable Leslie from Not Quite Enough Yarn, we are co-hosting a make-along, which is a, what was it? Sorry, I'm getting brain fog already.
Accessory.
Accessory MAL. We both have... This is Colin, my other half, who does all my...
Oh my god, I'm not editing that out, I tell you.
Video editing. Yeah, so we're running an accessory MAL. So we both have groups on Ravelry. There's 2 threads, one to upload your finished item with just a small description, and then there's the chatter thread where you can, again, if you want to upload the photo and talk about, you know, whatever on there to do with the makes. We do encourage double dipping, so into both of our groups, and also if you are doing other make-alongs with other podcasters and if they're happy for you to double dip with it. Also, I know a lot of people don't like using Ravelry, so the other way to do it is to send me a photo of your uploaded photo. Oh god, here we go. Of your upload of... Oh, Solo's put me off already. Send me an email with a photo of your finished item and I will enter it into the group for you. So yeah, that's that. So is there anything else? I'm trying to think. Right, so I obviously I wasn't around to do the draw at the end of September, so I will be doing that today. I should be doing it live on camera with the assistance of Mr. Yarn Tales here. And also the winner of the previous one, who I sent a parcel to, could you please get back in contact with me, because I've had your parcel returned. Apparently it got damaged in transit, although the project bag is fine, and all your address was damaged, so it was returned to me. So I need I deleted the email, so I need you to get back in contact with me so I can resend it. So yeah. That's it. Have I done everything?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah. Tell I haven't podcasted for a few weeks, can't you? I'm all over the flipping place. Right, so I think, yeah, I've definitely done it all, haven't I?
Email address?
Oh yeah. Well, do I have to say that? Because you usually put it on the screen. Oh, and, all right. You can find me on Ravelry as LadyDrummer.
Yes.
So sometimes I get that the wrong way round, and I say drummer lady, and it's LadyDrummer. I'm on Ravelry as Yarn Tales by the Sea, and my email address is yarntales.bythesea@gmail.com. So
Wow.
yeah, so you have to excuse me with no makeup on or anything. I just don't feel like it. I just feel like pants all the time. And for any new viewers, the reason I wear hats most of the time on the podcast is because I have alopecia areata, and yeah, I've lost a lot more hair since I last podcasted. But saying that, some areas do seem like they are growing. I mean, I'm not that vain, really, and I could quite easily sit here and not wear a hat and have my bald spots on display, but I just haven't dyed my hair, so it's really looking quite bad with salt and pepper hair and pink bald patches. So I don't care. I don't care. It is what it is. Right. So I think I did everything. I've said everything. Yeah. So let's get into finishes first. So I don't think I haven't got the thing by. Anyway, I finished my Mount Pleasant tea, and I can't think who it's by.
I'll put it up.
Oh, you put it up. So this is done in 4-ply in noodle soup yarns in the colourway Inky Tincture. So I'm really pleased how it's turned out. The only thing is, if I'd have had enough yarn, I would have put a few more inches on the bottom, but it hasn't been blocked. I do need to block it. So you can see the lacy type pattern on the bottom. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it, and it does fit. Because along with Alex from my Yarny Corner, I am notorious for not doing swatches. I don't think I've ever swatched in my life. I just like wing it. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. And I love the colours. I'm really into these sort of colours at the moment, the teals and blueies and things, bluey greens. So yes, very pleased with that. Well, I said his nibs here we'll put on screen who it's by, because I sorted everything else out, but apart from that, so that's that one. I'll put that over there. So I'll get this one out of the way because it's just a small one. So I finished another.
I wouldn't say small.
Yeah, you've got a big head. I finished another hat for Colin, which is the Ross hat by Smells
Great guy.
Smells Great. Do you know, I always get Ross wrong. Is it Smells Like Yarn or Smells Great Guy?
It smells great.
Well,
guy.
he's got two of those, but one's on YouTube and one he uses on something else.
I'll put it up there.
He'll put it up there. So this is a free pattern,
Now.
and it's when you download it, it's done in all. It gives you the instructions for all sorts of yarn, right from fingering, 4-ply, right up to bulky, so or super chunky, I think, as we know it. So yeah, do you want to stick it on your head? So yeah, he looks. But I did take a photo, so I'll put that on screen. Well, yeah. Colin will. So you could leave it on because we both got hats.
Okay.
I've got, oh no, that was done in Stylecraft DK in the colourway Atlantis. So it's like it's like a twisted yarn with, well, it's definitely like teal. I can't tell if that's like a dark blue or black, but it's one or the other. But yeah, so that, you pleased with that?
Yes, darling, I am. Thank you.
And the reason, right, so Colin at the beginning of the year asked me if I would knit him a load of hats, and basically he wants enough hats to wear one for every day of the month. Why?
Just do.
Actually, I got asked twice on Instagram, was it yesterday, I think it was, or the day before, how many hats I'd actually done, and I still haven't counted, so I need to do that. But it's nowhere near enough, I know that much.
No, it's not. I was disappointed.
So, yeah, got that. Because I do make him socks as well, but But I hate it.
Any this year?
No, I haven't made you any this year, have I?
No.
But I hate doing them for him because he's got like clodhopper feet, you know, really big feet to match his really big head. Oh, sorry. So yeah. Oh dear, this isn't going well, is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Right, so while we're on hats, I might as well show my other one, and I've left the thing behind, ball band behind. So this is Sockhead Hat, first one I've made myself by, I think that's Kelly McClure, isn't it? I've made Colin a couple of these, so I wanted to make myself one. And the wool it was sent to me by one of my lovely viewers. It's 4-ply sock yarn, and I think the colourway is called Marshmallow, but I can't remember what the name of the yarn is now. No.
It'll go up on the screen.
It'll go on the screen. Now. But I'm really pleased with it because it's come up beautiful. Again, so my colours. Really, really like this. I'm going to make myself more. I like the way the top's gone as well. It's all just a little bit of pooling there, but I love it. Absolutely love it. And I didn't do it like massively big because I've got quite a small head. I didn't want it looking all hat, but there's enough there for a nice little slouch. And I think I will make, well, I say that, I did actually cast on, no, I didn't cast on myself a Sockhead hat. I cast on a Sockhead cowl last night, and that's been sitting in my to-do pile for like months and months and months, and I've left it in the other room. But saying that is not enough to show you because I literally cast it on last night. So yeah, and actually I used the sock yarn. Do you remember, those of you who've been with me a long time, do you remember I cast on that pair of socks and the pooling just to me looked blimmin' awful because it was going one colour up one side of the sock? Well, I unravelled that last night and I'm using that, so I'll show you on the next podcast. But yeah, really, really pleased. This isn't merino, it's just sock yarn, but it's so soft. It's as soft as some merinos. So yeah, really, really pleased with that. So I don't know about anybody else. Does anybody else wear hats indoors in the winter, like when it's really cold? Because I do. Because sometimes I think, oh, with you know, I can't justify putting on the central heating just for me, so I'll have a hat on and loads of woolies on, and yeah, I don't care. So that's that one. Where am I putting everything? I'm going to put that over there. Right. I'll save my bestest one to last. So I did finish a pair of socks. These are just vanillas. In I haven't got the ball band now, but it is.
Sorry.
Well, it's been a long time. Drops Fable. So I must admit, not my favourites, but I've got a lot of Drops Fable yarn I want to use. Well, to be quite frank with you, this yarn was meant for Colin, and I thought, oh. So I needed it for myself. So yeah, so I knit my socks using small circulars, and how I usually, the way I cast on, which I find really easy, is I use 2 DPNs. I do cast on and do 2 rows on the DPNs, then on a slightly bigger needle I use 3, which gives it a little bit more stretchy ease up there, if you see what I mean. And so yeah, so 2 rows on, then transfer it to the circular, and it's a lot easier that way because when you cast on socks straight onto a small circular, it is a pain in the backside to keep your stitches straight so you don't get a twist. But so yeah, it's so much easier that way. So I always do, now I would normally do 16 rows, but for some reason what I did find with this yarn was it seemed a lot thicker than the normal Drops Fable. And what do I do? I think I do them on, I think it's a 275, or was it 250? 275, I think. Oh, anyway, the wool seemed really, really thick, which shows to me in the stitching. So I think I only did 12 rows on here, and I did a lot less on the length of the leg, because normally I would do 16 ribbing, and then 84 down to the heel flap. And yeah, so but yeah, standard Kitchener. The reason I prefer to do a heel flap and gusset is because it is so much stronger wearing than
Oh, excuse me.
other heels. That's just my preference. Yeah, and I'm starting now. I think if I do merino socks, I will probably add in some generic sock yarn on the heels just to make it a bit stronger. But yeah, not my favourites, but I'm pleased how they
like the
turned
yarn.
out, and they're more or less matching. Not quite. Yeah, you like. Well, I've got loads of flipping sock yarn over there.
Yeah, but that was meant for me.
Well, it isn't now, is it? And I would never make you merino socks because you'd go through them like anything. Because I won't let him wear his hand knit socks to work because they'd get a hole within a day, wouldn't they?
Anyway.
In his work boots. So yeah, I'm like I said, not my favourite colourway. I like the colours, but yeah, I would say on camera it's not quite true to colour. It's showing up a bit brighter on the camera. But yeah, other than that, I am happy with them. So I can do 2 in 1 here. So I wanted to do myself, I was going to crochet a shawl, but I didn't want, well, I just went back to the old faithful, to be honest with you. And I was going to knit a full-size shawl, and then I just crochet a shawl, and then I decided I didn't want a shawl, and I just wanted a V-scarf. So I went back to my old faithful, which is a virus shawl. And I'm really loving the colours on this. And this is done in the mandala yarn in the colourway Wizard. No? Orlock. Which is an Aran weight. And I just like this because to me it really portrays sort of autumnal colours, and it looks really nice on. And this is just one full cake. I literally had, is it on the table? No, touch a little bit left, and I really like this. And I showed my mother-in-law, my mumsy, well, his mum, but my mumsy. She came down last weekend, wasn't it? Last Sunday.
Yeah.
And I showed her, and she really liked it. And because I had one left over, I said, well, do you want me to make you one? So I've just started on that, but I'm not in a hurry to do this because she's not going to come down for another 2 or 3 weeks, and that'll be done by then probably. So yeah, and I do love this yarn for acrylic. It's so soft. One of my other favourite shawls, I made it in this, but I did it in the Genie colourway, which is one of my favourite colourways. So yeah, really pleased about that. I mean, I think with a virus shawl, you know, you can use different weights of yarns, you know, colourways, and you know, they always look different every time. And to me, they're a bit like knickers, aren't they? You know, you have loads, but you don't have them all in the same colour. Well, it's true.
Okay, I suppose, yeah, you're right.
It is, isn't it? But yeah, I like it. I keep saying I'm going to make a virus blanket, but I've never got round to it. The only trouble with a virus blanket is it's a bit of a yarn eater, so I'll have to see what I can do one day. So yeah, so that's that one. So really pleased with that. Colours, like I said, so beautiful. I really like these colours. There. It's really nice. So that's that. So for my last make, which is my favourite, and I only finished it yesterday, should have been done ages ago, but with being poorly, I went, what, 2.5 weeks without doing anything, any crafting. So this is my, I have to look at this. Right, I know it's a sock set shawl by Cozy Up Knits, which is, was this a free pattern or did I pay for it? I can't remember if it's a free pattern or paid for on Ravelry. I think it's a paid for, but don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it is. So and I haven't blocked it because, like I said, I only finished it yesterday. Just make sure I get this the right way round. I think that's the right. Yeah, that's the right way. So this is it. So it'll come up a lot bigger once it's blocked. As you see, it has. Is that the right
I have no idea.
way? No, I've showed you the wrong way. Ooh. As you can see, so that's better. So I am so pleased with that. But again, I won't use it as a shawl. It'll be as a wrap round. So yeah, really, really pleased with that. And the yarns I used, I've got 3 different yarns in here. Do you know where have I put it? All the I brought the flipping thing in and it's gone. Oh yeah, I'm probably sat on it. Oh well. Oh, I can do it by this. So is that it? No, that was a colour I was going to put in and I didn't use. That's sock yarn.
Yeah. Well,
That's King Cowl sock yarn.
Oh.
Right, so I believe what's that? Oh, I don't know what that is. That's probably a ball band from that other thing. Right, so the beautiful dark pink, this one here, that was Gardener's Cottage yarn in pink grapefruit. Now that was a yarn that I won from Anne from Spa Knits, and do you know, I'm just going to digress a little bit. I wanted to say Spack Knits, do you know, because I cannot get that out of my head ever since Anne said that somebody she knows, a gentleman friend of hers I think, calls it Spack Knits, and that's sat in my brain ever since. So I won that, but I've got enough left over to put it into a sock, because it was a sock set originally. And the purple colour is Woolly Mama Yarns in Crystal Lake. Again, this is all merino, which is that, which I absolutely adore. And the third colour is by Fairy Rounds Yarns in Cherry Blossom, which again is another 75/25 merino. So yeah, I mean, to me this is my favourite shawl I have knitted so far. But like I said, it will come up bigger once it's blocked, but it's just so easy. I mean, well, I don't need to tell you, you can, most of you can see, you start down there and work your way up. But the lace is really, really simple, but I did use bulb pins because I sometimes when I do lace, my mind wanders a bit and I go wrong, so I didn't. I made sure that didn't happen by putting the bulb pins in. And then to finish it, it's just a little bit of, I don't know, well, it's not the same lace pattern as the other, but it's sort of similar. So yeah, very, very happy with that. And I'm not just going to say it with the yarns on this, but since I've started using hand-dyed yarn, I have noticed a difference in quality, you know, between dyers, where some of it feels so soft and some others feel to me like generic shop yarn, you know, like normal woolen socky yarn, you know, so sort of scratchy. But I must say all of these were beautiful to use. So really, really, really like that. So really, really pleased. So that's that done. So what have I got? I will go to purchases. I haven't really got a lot. I'll do this one first because I brought because on the shawl you needed 100 grams. I forget the yardage, but you needed X amount yardage and 220 grams. Well, the dark pink was over 20 grams, so I knew I had enough, but I was a bit when I ordered this colour, I brought 2, and this, like I said, this was the Fairy Yarn Realms yarn. That's just 20 grams. That's a new to me dyer on Etsy, and yeah, really pleased. And I did put it here, but I don't know if it's been knocked down because I can't see it now. I don't know where it's gone. But oh, there it is. Excuse me. Oh dear, not the camera, sorry. Yeah, which is Nikkinicolette, what I think it's pronounced Waslin, on Instagram, and she sent me, I don't know if this is a little mermaid charm that came with it. Is that block? Can you see if is that picking it up all right? Yeah. So yeah, very pleased with that. Stick in there. So back in August, it was my birthday, and actually I've left something in the drawer. So my craft room's a right mess at the moment because we're redoing it. I say, well, craft room, it is a craft room, computer room, so we've got like 2 massive desk arrays in here, one over there, and that's Colin's, that's mine. So we're both gamers as well. Right, so for the first time I think ever, I have yarn for my birthday, and I did from Mr. Yarn Tales here. And I did send him links to all the different yarns, and I think these were, I'm not sure if these, I think these might have been limited editions, were they? Yeah, by Woolly Mama Yarns. And the first one is Daydreamer, which is 75-25% based. And just look at that. It's so pretty. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Definitely not socks. It's too pretty to go into socks. So I'll probably make its way possibly into another shawl. I don't know.
Never that look nice in another one of those shawls.
Yeah, but I don't want to knit another one of them straight off. I'll do something else. So there's that one. And the second one, you have to excuse this because my mother-in-law didn't know how skeins were done, and I showed her, and I can't get it to wrap properly. But it's this again. This is another Woolly Mama in Coral Reef, 25.75 again, and limited edition. So you have to excuse the state of the skein. But I've got a feeling I know what I'm going to put this into. That is so gorgeous. Funny thing is, I never used to really like wearing bright stuff, but when you got all these beautiful, pretty yarns, it sort of changed my mind. Because I've got the Leslie, the Delectable Leslie from Not Quite Enough Yarn. She was very, very generous and gave me sent me a Ravelry pattern, the V-back tee. I think it's a V-back tee. Yeah, it was the V-back tee. So I might use that in that, because you use like more than one colour in it. So yeah, very happy with those. And the other thing he got me was a new crochet hook set, because a lot of mine are the rubbers worn away from constant use, and so he brought me this lovely set from, was it Amazon, wasn't it? So I can't remember what sizes, but they go really small to really big, and they're really nice ergonomic handles, and I have used them, and they're really nice. And you also get a set of, which isn't in here I don't think, no, a set of darning needles, and I think it's about 10 the little what do you call them, stitch markers, you know, the plastic. So yeah, very pleased with that. So in progress, I did cast on a pair of socks. Loving. Alright, I will just get the wool band out. It is in West Yorkshire Spinners signature 4-ply in the Rum Paradise. So I'm just, so that's what I've got so far. So this colour is it's just a Drops Fable one. I can't remember what the number is. I'll have a look in a sec. So I just wanted to break it down a little bit, and it more or less matches in, don't know if you can see there, with the green here. So very pleased. So yeah, well bright. So, and the Drops Fable is colour 112. So yeah, really pleased with that. That's just my well, because you think about it, socks is like a recipe, isn't it? You adjust it to fit you. So, and I always do a 64 cast on. So as I was talking earlier, so that's my 16 rows, 2 by 2 rib, and then 84 down to there. So I just find it easier because that's me little circular in there. I mean, I don't mind using DPNs, but it's slow for me, and you know, you always got to make sure you're pulling the yarn when you transfer into needle so you don't get the ladders. And yeah, no, I'm quite happy to stick to that. I mean, I've done Magic Loop, but circular, less what do you call it, faffing about, isn't it?
Yeah, faffing about.
Faffing about. And the other thing, because I'm trying to get everything down, because I want to do a mass cast on a bit of a mass cast on, I think. I haven't done that for a long time. So is my, what should have been the June blanket. It's in the June pack, but I just didn't, it was too slow for me, so I ended up doing the I think it was, well, it's the pattern that's used on the Sweet Pea blanket. Trestle. So I'll try to find, where's my Dewberry?
You Dewberry.
Oh, there. So I was there, and I've done, so is that Dewberry on the screen, Carl?
You want the Dewberry on the screen? Yep, Dewberry's on the screen.
So down, ooh, to there, and it's going to be so hard to show the length on the screen, but you can see it's a single bed size. So I just before a podcast I put the last few rows on, and so now I'm just going to do the border. So really pleased with that. And I think what I'm going to do when this is finished, because I've been itching to do another blanket. Well, it's that time of year. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some sort of granny square one. I'm not decided what, and just use up all my oddments, because I've got so many now. Lots of them. So yeah. And the other thing I want to cast on is a jumper, because I want to join in Anne from Sparnits, and the lovely Anne from Sparnits. I want to join in, I think she called it a jumper-thon. So, but she has now moved it to cardigans as well, so long as it's got long sleeves. So your jumper or your cardigan must have long sleeves, and that runs until Valentine's Day next year. Well, it wouldn't be this year, would it? Because yeah, it's all gone. So yeah, I've got enough merino to do three different tops or jumpers. But I don't feel really like casting on a 4-ply at the moment. So I've lumped it down to 3 that I'm going to cast on, which is either excuse me, the flax from Tin Can Knits in the Aran. I'm only going to use Stylecraft because I've actually got enough of that to do that, but I originally brought it for a crochet cardigan, but I can always buy more to do that. So it's either that, this, oh God, my belly's so big. Right, this one, which I'm going to use, what's the colour? I haven't got any near, have I?
No.
No. For those of you who've been with me much, remember I signed up to Knit in a Box and I got 3 boxes, and the first one was really nice, which was just this one, and then I didn't like the other 2 boxes. One I gave away to my mother-in-law. I think, oh, he's going to get me a... Is it that one?
What's this one? That Blissomer, isn't it?
Blissomer, yeah. And the other one was for a hat, scarf, a mitten set, and I didn't like the pattern, and I was a bit with the colour for it. But I don't really want to waste the yarn, which is this. That's looking a bit pinky on the screen, but it is more of a deeper sort of reddy colour. It's actually called Rio Red. So I did purchase the pattern maybe to do that one, because I just don't want to waste the yarn after paying like 30 odd quid for it. But they do come with a cardigan as well. But I'll probably do the jumper and make it oversized. I do like oversized. It covers all my lumps and bumps. And oh, the other one was, I might do, yeah, so it was Tin Can, that one, or the Whitmore, and I don't know who that's by, but I've seen a few podcasters wearing them and I really like it. I mean, was it Alex from My Yarny Corner? She made a lovely one in a sort of a lemony mustard colour, I think it was it? I think so, yeah. So I really liked it. So I haven't exactly made my mind up what I am going to make, but I'm going to cast it on as soon as I've done the border on that blanket, and then I can like cast on loads of things. So yeah, that's everything there. So what I will do now is move on to the giveaway. I'm going to do it live on screen. I'll just bring my tablet up. So I ordered a bag, and I must say I ordered myself the same one as well. No, that's not the one. Right, that one. So the giveaway winner will be this one. So I thought, with Christmas not too far away, and I'd get a Christmas bag, because I haven't got one, and I thought it'd be nice to do a giveaway with a, you know, for the winner of the make along Christmas bag. So I know people's idea of Christmas are different, but what I really liked about this one is it's all snow globes. So yeah, so that will be for the winner. So I'm gonna, right, you're gonna have to bear with me because I've got to work this out. So the number will be going from, you got to remember this because I need you to call the number. So it's 198 to, I should have sorted this all out before, shouldn't I? What did I say? 198 to 310.
198 to 310.
Yeah. So really jumble it up in your mind.
I was going to go Alexa.
Oh, do Alexa.
198 to 310. Alexa, pick a number between 198 and 310.
Here's a number between 198 and 310. It's 292.
292.
292.
That should have been louder.
Plus 92 equals 292.
Right, so the winner, oh, it's on the previous page. Bear with me, folks. Nearly there. Right, and the winner is Mystery Sewer. That's mystery with S-E-W-E-R on the end. Mystery Sewer. And that's for a hat that I think she made for a little boy or girl. Boy, girl? I don't. Oh, girl could be. I don't know, I can't really tell in the photo, so I think you can see. So congratulations. If you could get in touch with me at yarntales.bythesea@gmail.com and I will get that sent out to you straight away. So yeah, congratulations. Right, so the next one, if you can just turn it up a bit, Cole, because
it was a bit quiet.
Was a quiet, yeah. Right, so I'm now going to do the draw for a free pattern on Ravelry up to the value of $10. So
Sat on the dog.
I need to get July. So that'd be, sorry about this. Right. I've got to make sure it's right. So we're going from 181.
181.
Should be there at the end of September there. 181 to 13.
181 to 13.
213.
213. Alexa, pick a number between 181 and 213.
Here's a number between 181 and 213. It's 199.
199.
100 plus 99 equals 199.
No.
Also, I'd
No.
like to get to know you.
No shit,
That
Sherlock.
way I know who's speaking and can
swore.
personalise your
Alexa,
experience.
Shut up.
Right. And the winner is Soltra, Soltra, who made some Slip It Simple socks made by Attic Spin Dye. And tried to get the glare out. So congratulations. If you'd like to get in touch with me on Ravelry and with a pattern of your choice up to $10, and I will do that for you straight away. So yes, congratulations to both winners. And I have to say, I'm just blown away by all the variety of your finished items. It's just yeah, just phenomenal. I mean, I've added quite a few to my to-do list. So yeah. If anyone wants to know where I get the bags from, it is Amelia Joy on Etsy. Her bags are just so good. I mean, she sold God knows how many, loads, and she's just she does all different ones now. She's gone into like the bigger size stuff and that. Must just have a sip of tea. So I think on that note we're finished, aren't we? I think that's everything.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it. So I'd just like to say thank you for supporting me. I never, I just never dreamed I'd have this many subscribers. So I'd like to say thank you to my returning viewers and a big thank you for my new subscribers. And I will be running a giveaway in the near future, a subscriber giveaway. So yeah, again, thank you for supporting me. It really does mean a lot. And with that, I will see you in 2 weeks' time. So bye bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.